Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well. How's it going, Carcinogen? How are you doing, Ravicon? Hello, hello. We're gonna jump right back on in. We just finished Strength last time we played, which is pretty incredible because that was one we were really struggling on because we just didn't have the cards we needed to get the amount of defense to get gold. But now it's time for us to go see if we can grab other golds. Or maybe we could keep going on. What was it? This one we needed... What was this one? This one was a bunch of gambits. That's right. So we're going to have to hold off on gambits. And this one's also a tough one too. We'll do that. How's it going, Boozy? How are you doing today? Hello, hello. I'm trying to figure out where are you from. And you now realized I followed you during your sleep. Yeah. Gingerly raided us yesterday while we were playing Hades. Yeah. We woke up for a sec, felt the stream was nice, fell back asleep, and woke up at the end of the stream, followed it back to sleep. Well, I appreciate you popping by and saying hi. Welcome back. And good evening. Ginger was awesome. Ginger hung out for, it was almost like an hour and a half after raiding, which is very unusual for streamers to do, because usually, you know, we finish streaming, we raid someone, and we have to like go to bed or get like food or like go to work. We end the stream because we have to go do something else. Ginger actually hung around for like an hour and a half afterwards, giving some tips and tricks here and there. It was good. So I've gone ahead and given her a follow, so I'll be poking around when she's playing Hades next. Went to bed late. She's in trouble? Yeah, no. She was around for a while. But hopefully you're doing well, Boozy. Alright, so I think for these... Okay, so this one was... So both of these we need better Gambit cards. So before we go ahead and dive into trying to get gold on both of those, let's go a little bit further into the story and see if we can unlock more cards, right? We want to make sure we can get what we need. We have a higher chance of this. This one, for example, is food shortage and undead. Actually, I think there's some cards we need to be fighting undead for. This could go well. During the worst famine in the history of the Empire, an unnatural power is causing the dead to rise and skulk the land. Okay, so food shortage. The famine has made food scarce, avoid starvation. Okay, I'll try my best. And undead. Destroy the source of the undead. Okay, so first things first. We have these armor break. Oh, that's actually quite good. We've finished off Malekith's stuff, hence why Malekith's is platinum. But we still have the Wanderer, the Soldier, and the Blacksmith. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab Kolbjorn, and we'll start working with him. Which of course means we need Kolbjorn's card, which is going to be the Hoarfrost Trial. We'll sort that one out. We need to go and get the Alchemist, because we gotta get the Elixir of Life. It's still a struggle for that one. But that one doesn't give us food. So now, let's go ahead and... Oh, definitely gonna take the Old Maiden. We're definitely going to take... I think it's like all the way at the end, the Fountain of Youth, or the Waterfall of Youth. Oh my goodness, it's all the way at the end. We've got to build this deck up. Here we go. Yeah, Waterfall of Youth. So these two we need to go together because we need to hit the Waterfall of Youth, succeed in the chance card draw, and then we can go ahead and, I'm assuming, turn the Old Maiden into a Young Maiden with the power of the fountain, or the vial from the Waterfall of Youth. So the rest of the stuff is food related. So we can gain food, we can trade food. I want things that are specifically gain food.
I guess that card is one of your favorites.
Oh yeah.
I don't see the appeal.
I don't know how you don't see the appeal, dealer. We get a blessing for $6. It is so cheap. It's just too good. Actually, it might take the Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, to be honest. We haven't picked that one in the deck for a long time. Let's see. What else can we do here? We can gain food from a Northerner ambush, which is always good. Gain food, equipment, precision, fighting Northerners for fishing. I don't think we really need that one. Go with the ambush for right now. Change things around as we go. Gain gold or food. Is there anything that's like specifically a bunch of food? Just one that's just hard focused on food. Let's trade food. We lose food on the Helpful Priest. We're not doing that. The same thing, we trade food, we lose food for that. We don't want that one. Food is the big important thing. We're not going to put the shopkeeper in there, but the general store is a good one to have. We want to tempt fate. We could go for dealing with the Fae. I don't know. It's a dangerous option. This one's just too good. Honestly, Fallen Treasure is too easy to succeed on. It is way too good. It's just a free piece of equipment. We're just gonna take it every time. Explosives. Okay, Damsel in Distress is actually a pretty good one. We like that one. Dark Alleyway, we'll always take that one. It's so good. Dark Alleys. Okay, we should probably take... Pain KO, we get treasure. Drop Raiders and grab the platinum card. Goblin Town is for gold, loss of life, fame, we don't need that, reveal the map, that's fine. I would like to unlock something else in here. We only get one platinum card. Lady of the Lake would be nice to try. We'll go ahead and grab that. We don't know what these are. These are our unknown new cards. It would be good to go and play with these, see what they can do, see what we can get. Let's see. Crushers. Perception. Fabled Beast, I feel like, is going to give us food, right? We end up fighting this big old scary beast, and we end up getting some food out of it. Who can we drop? Yikes. We're dropping tarts if we take Beast. We're going to have to stick with what we got. Alright. Weapons-wise, we're dealing with the undead. So, what is our undead weapon? Here we go. So this guy right here is a holy weapon. Holy Strike, we'll take that. That's for fighting the undead. And... oh, that's the High Priest run. That's not going to happen. Would be good to do, though. Increase it probably does more damage. Let's see. We'll grab the Law and Order, the Harvest Blade. We'll grab those. The Law and Order we're not going to really need, but we'll still grab it. The Sisters of Vengeance. These are all new cards. We don't know what they do until we actually grab them. Hellion Shield is new, but not really new. We just upgraded that last time. Was it the... not Bloodletting. Wasn't there a Holy Grenade we had? Oh, what does this do? Create an aura that lasts 60 seconds. When active, you gain 1 food for each enemy defeated. Excludes undead. Well, darn. Okay, not helpful. Here we go. Holy Purification. We still have to blow up 50 skeletons with it. Excellent. Perfect. Go ahead with that one. What's this one? Oh, that's ignoring traps. That's not going to happen. Quakes. Trader. We can go for Gluttony here. Gluttony's a really good one. We gain 2 food for every encounter. It's just, we fight the good fight, we get food. Bash. We should really focus on... oh man, I'm not taking anything this one-handed, am I? Thanks. We don't know what the jousting armor, but we need to pick all the new ones so that we can go ahead and see if they're any good. Where's Tiger Eye again? Anchor's reduced, except from shadows. Pretty good. Sacrificial Bond. Now I'll just go get Gambit. Too good. Gambler's Ring is just too good. Draining Rebirth. When skeletons reanimate, they drain life from enemies around them. That's, like, really good. I guess we're gonna have to drop something here. Drop Sisters of Vengeance, because I'm probably not gonna want it. Same thing with the Law and Order. We'll drop both of those. We'll grab you, because that's gonna be good against undead. Gambling is nice. First kill, Helm. Don't Starve. This one's actually really good, and we should probably try and get that one up too. We'll take off the jousting armor. We need some food-related armors. Creed is also a really good one too. I'd like to be using more. Alright, so we have a shield. Let's get a sword of choice here. We can go with the Winter's Bane. We can go with the... we'll probably go with the Sacred Blade here. Sacred Blade is probably what we're going to want to go with sword-wise. Dazzling Blade doesn't help out with undead. Cardinal... man, we haven't used Cardinal in a long time. Cardinal Blade's really good, but let's go with the Sacred one. There's a Scorched, rather. Because we get the Flame Strike. Just a bunch of extra damage, and we need to go and activate an additional 22 times to go and get the shard unlocked on here. That looks good. We're only playing with 2 brand new ones. That's unfortunate. I kind of wanted more news, but that's alright. Well, I guess we could drop the plate mail, couldn't we? We can drop the plate mail and we can grab the... what is it? Champions? Jousting. grab toast. Sure. And our supplies to start with. We'll probably start with food because we're worried about starving to death. We'll grab the crossbow. I'm really curious about this crossbow. We're going to grab the crossbow, bring that with us. And the battered helm. Maybe we should take that too. We're just going to start off with basic weapons, which I guess is fine. Alright, let's give this a try. Let's jump on in.
The Empire works against its own people, yet none of it matters. There will be no uprising as long as they are fed. Yet, take away their bread, and even the most peaceful begin to consider the songs of revolt.
Yeah. How's it going, Strong? How are you doing today? You believe you can also run ads when you're AFK for drinking water or something? Anything where you believe you're gone for 2+ minutes? Yeah, so what I'm looking at is we're going to first start off by running ads when we're doing the countdown at the start of the stream. And then I've realized that over the last 2 years, I don't take breaks in the middle of the stream anymore. And I used to take, like, we used to stream for, like, either 1 hour or 2 hours and then take a break. Like, get up and stretch. And I've noticed my posture's gotten worse over the time, over the years. So we're gonna start putting in breaks in the middle of the stream again. Not this week, next week. But yeah, I do need to start doing that just for health reasons. Because I can sit down and I can just do a massive gaming session of 4 or 5 hours, but I'm starting to notice it's not good for me. So we'll start doing that. We'll do ads in between as well, just to try and get rid of pre-roll ads for people, because I know that's really obnoxious. We'll start doing that. So we're on the same
make a poor apprentice.
Hey!
Cultivate focus.
I'm talking to the thoughts in my mind, dealer, alright? I'm talking to all of the voices in my mind. While I'm in a room by myself with a microphone, right? Where were we? The innkeeper joins you at your table. I have some information. The Reaper has paid up front by a halfling known as Garrick Drownkin. The price was apparently the entire cartload of gold. He made the contract and then left the city. Ooh. You do wonder exactly how some other streamers do it. Like Pirate Software has UI that pops up when ads are about to start. Pretty much beta demanding money and whatnot. Okay, so I'll answer these real quick, then we'll jump back into the game. So what you do is, what you can do as a streamer. Also, Curse Engine, how's your stream? I saw you were playing some World of Warcraft. How was that? What you can do is, if you have if you have ads designated in like timers and whatnot, like it's set for like X amount of time, the dashboard will actually pop up saying, "Hey, here comes an ad." And then there's an option to actually delay. So they actually give you a button to delay it if you wish. I know that Longclaw used to do that all the time. So Longclaw would take Longclaw wouldn't actually take a break. He would just stop talking about anything important until the ad ended, which is fine, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that. And the thing is, ours, I don't really want to have it pre-scheduled, because the hard part is that we tend to play games that it's kind of tough to like stop in the middle of something. Either we're doing runs like Hades or Hand of Fate, or we're in the middle of like combat stuff. When we play Halo, we'll be playing Halo again next week. Stuff like that is tough. It's tough to do. So I don't know if I can do that. I might play around with it. We're gonna try and improve the stream between now and the end of the year. I want to add some extra stuff. Also, we might do a special thing at the end of this month. Heads up on that. I'm trying to figure it out. Chris Engine streamed a bit, but for some reason OBS was dropping frames. You didn't feel like fixing it. I understand that. I'm glad you're going and jumping in and trying it, even though it's like, what, 9 minutes of streaming? I didn't even get a chance. I saw the pop-up. By the time I joined in, you were already done. Alright, let's go ahead and see here. So we can depart for Bridgemore Village. Let's go and learn about Garrick here. Garrick, a mercenary. He was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until they whipped out the halfling, wiped out. Goodness, reading at the start of the stream, not a good sign. Wiped out the halfling kingdoms. Since then, he worked for the highest bidder. So the Reaper is a halfling? Is that what I just picked up? Is that what we just learned? Because the Reaper almost annihilated us in the last run. The innkeeper pauses as a group of Imperial soldiers enters. He relaxes when they sit at a table and order drinks. Alright. Where can he be found? He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. If you want my advice, the innkeeper offers, you should leave the city. Forget this life of death and glory. Find peace in whatever far-off land you can before your enemies catch up with you. Who knows what calamity will befall when you find out you're still alive. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this makes sense. So because the last story portion was we had the Empire essentially put a big old bounty on our head, and we had the Reaper mercenary come after us, try and assassinate us, and we ended up assassinating him instead. It makes sense that when the Empire finds out we're still alive, we might be in a little bit of trouble. That makes a lot of sense. I do like that all the stories are interwoven in this. Again, Hand of Fate 1, really good game, but it's not really interwoven stories. This one, on the other hand, they are, which is very cool. Villagers lost. Limit 10. Go to oh, jeez. Do we have to, like, feed them? This could be really... I don't know if we're going to make it. We'll try.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Oh my goodness, we start off with the Alchemist. Oh jeez, this is going to be an interesting one. A quick heads up for anyone who's voting for what effects are going to happen. Do keep in mind, all of the yellow ones don't seem to work for some reason. I don't know why. They don't seem to work. So A and B do nothing. Only the green and the red do things. I don't know why. I haven't been able to figure it out. There you go. How's it going, Blue Belt? How you doing today? Ah, I see you have found my laboratory, the alchemist exclaims. Here to create the elixir of life, or perhaps it is gold you desire. All is possible through alchemy. Alas, I have yet to prove that such things are indeed possible, he says. No matter. Hello? Say would you care to assist me in my experiments? Hello, hello. It's weird to cut you off halfway through the sound alert. That's some of the stuff I want to go and play around with, so I'll be working on improving the stream going forward. We'll try and get the sound alerts to stop doing that, as well as adding additional sound alerts and whatnot, and have pop-ups. More things for you guys to use your channel points on, as well as something I'm looking into doing in, 2.5 weeks here for a stream that'll hopefully chew up a bunch of channel points. Stay tuned. I'll announce it in Discord, and then on stream once I've finalized what the plan is. Let's help the alchemist here. Very well, let's begin. Take a jar and place its contents in the beaker, he says as he dips his quill in an inkwell and prepares to write. Remember, you must keep the elixir pure. You take a jar from the shelf and unscrew the lid. Right, we need red. We need red. We need red, and we don't have Malaclips with us, so we can't re-roll.
This game has been my focus for more years than I can count.
Okay, well, we failed. That's fine.
I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Darn it, we failed. That's fine. Okay, then we're looking only for yellow. We're looking for yellow only. If we get all reds, we'll get the token here and the elixir of life. We just haven't gotten to it yet. The jar contains a collection of yellow feathers. You place one in the beaker and it dissolves instantly. The clear liquid gains a faint hint of yellow. Excellent, the alchemist says as he scrawls feverishly in his ledger. I'll pick another. Reach to the next jar. All right, yellow again. Got it. Yellow beetles. All right, so we're not going to get cursed. That's good. If you get one of each color, we get cursed. It's bad. Really bad. The jar contains dried yellow beetles. You sprinkle a handful into the beaker, and they dissolve instantly. The yellow elixir intensifies. Remarkable, the alchemist explains as he continues to write his ledger. This is looking promising. Now pick one more. You reach for the next jar. All right, mushroom, here we go. Oh, nice. Nailed it. As you add the yellow mushrooms, the mixture glows an intense yellow, lighting up the room. You did it! The alchemist's eyes grow wide with excitement. The magnum opus! The alchemist picks up the hot beaker and pours with a pair of metal tongs and carefully pours the contents into a pail of water. The water fizzes for a moment, filling the room with steam. Take it, he says, gesturing towards the bucket. It's quite cool. You reach into the water and discover this formula has transformed into a solid gold nugget. 10 buccarinos, 15 buccarinos. We'll take it. We'll probably use it to buy food, I imagine. Or equipment, if we can find some good
The
equipment
people need food, and they turn
boy.
to you because their leaders have failed them. The land itself has failed them.
Alright, here we go. You're surrounded by hungry, armed villagers. A few push forward to confront you, while many more hang back out of harm's way. Oh, do I have to fight? Oh, no. Okay. Please, my children are starving. Every food you donate will feed one angry villager. We can starve a bit, that's fine, right? You hand out some food, as a few villagers grab what they can and run off. You feed them everything. Having dealt with those villagers who were the most aggressive or desperate, the reigning mob reluctantly allows you to leave. I don't really want to fight them if I don't have to. But we can starve a little, it's fine.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
If we can get the pious robes, we lose maximum health as opposed to actual health. Which is 1 maximum health per. So we then get, 99 food worth. We just need to find the pious robes, which I'm pretty sure we put in the deck. You wake one night to the sounds of rustling. There's nothing in here, you hear a small voice exclaim. Yeah, I just gave away all the food, guys, sorry. With the start, you realize a group of children are rifling through your bags. They must have something to eat, another responds, a touch of desperation in her voice. No, I literally gave all of my food away, I'm sorry. As you get up to confront them, the children flee into the darkness empty-handed. Yeah, I literally have 0 food. Hey! Equipment, what can we buy? Okay, perfect. We get to inspect these. What does this do? The Harvest Blade Reaping Strike. Perform a powerful strike that causes 300% damage when activated. Gain +1 food. If the target is defeated, excludes undead and corrupted. Food bounty. After combat, receive 1 food if you complete 3 finishers, excluding corrupted. So even undead still give us that if we had the bounty. Oh, how interesting. We don't have the money for that. We're off by $4. We could probably sell something for it. And then the jousting. What does this do? Last chance. Optionally retry a precision gambit and more fame. Gain +1 fame each time you gain fame. Complete strength with this weapon. Oh, we have to complete the strength thing with this armor to unlock the token. Interesting. And Holy Mask would be really good to get to. Sell equipment. What do we have? Okay, so we've got this crossbow. What does this crossbow do? Crossbow. Artifact. Okay, so it's an artifact. Aim a bolt that causes 35 damage and bleed to the first enemy it hits. Oh, so it's a piercing. That's great. Has 5 uses per combat. Recharges after combat. Powerful crossbow. Powerful combat item. Bolts affect the first enemy they hit. Okay, never mind. Interesting. All right. Use it 25 times to unlock the token. All right. Battered helm. Only 1 helm can be equipped at a time. Okay. Upgrade this item at the blacksmith to unlock the token. Oh! Okay, so I guess we just need to do another run at strength if we want to go and unlock these. Very interesting. If I want to go and get the thing, I actually have to sell the crossbow, unfortunately. I wanted to play with it, but that weapon sounds too useful right now. We will sell that. The Harvest Blade sounds too useful for us. We need 7 fame to use it, but we're going to grab it for now.
Power is ultimately the measure of any empire. This is a symbol of that power.
Oh boy. Before we jump in here, Killbjorn, let me make sure I'm using the blade and the shield just in case. Alright. Killbjorn the Betrayer, you have survived in the forest with neither sustenance or warmth. The clan elder of my goodness, reading ahead. The elder of Clan Eyebright awaits you both at the edge of the grim woods. The glacial forest of blizzards, beasts, and treachery. If the ancestors see you through this night, you are forgiven. With little ceremony, Killbjorn descends into the grim woods. You give him, he gives you a word of warning. Grim woods will offer us no refuge from the cold. We must keep moving if we want to survive. It is still bright out as you delve further in. The metal handle of your weapon kills your side. It is early afternoon. We keep moving. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether a path or tree is familiar or new. Oh boy. Dice rolls. We don't have what we need for these.
Back
Good
to
luck.
the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
I've tried. We'll see how it goes. 9. This is a 4 or better, we win. Probability of that's actually quite low. But rerolling the other one's going to be a lower chance of success, so... Oh, off by 3. Yes, I'll accept that spare die. Thank you. We lose him for 3 rounds, though.
Victory.
But he does give us a free
You're
die.
learning.
I have no money. You stumble across a small stone shrine. A crudely chiseled figure of a vulture. What is it, a human? Sits within. Gilbert drops a few coins onto the shrine and prays. Now explore somewhere else. The hours pass. It is still bright. This is still early afternoon as you delve further in. Middle of your blade. Okay. Try to find the shrine again. No, keep moving. I don't have any money. The intense cold makes it hard to think. Okay. Same thing again. Wait, do I have to like go back to the shrine again? Oh, great success. Big. The forest leads to a large frozen pond cut in the mountainside. Drink from the pond. The chill numbs your wounds. Hey! Overrun takes a sip too. Oh, and he comes back. Very cool. Okay. The forest leads you to a large pond. Drink from the pond? Alright, explore something else. The hours pass. Now we're in late afternoon. The sun is setting, bathing the grim woods, the grim wilds in warm orange. If there were no if you were not knee deep in icy snow, you could perhaps enjoy the beauty of it. The ground stands like a morose statue, ignoring the sunset. We'll keep moving. The intense cold makes it hard to think. Go again. Ooh, those are bad. Keep that 4. If we can get a 6 and a 5. Alright, we're gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to take the extra die. Thank you. Alright. So far, so good. A crow cocks its head at you and speaks in the common tongue. How now, wanderer of the grim? Are the wanderers lost? Do they require assistance? Appease the crow with a coin, with a piece of equipment. Sure, we can give him our helmet. We only lose 4 defense. It's not a big deal. You place the helm at the crow's feet. Oh, geez, here we go. Ah, wrong one. The crow moves the equipment distastefully with its foot. What bavish rubbish is this? The talking crow's eyes glow red. From now until the great winter takes all. When you pray to Thunar's shrine, accursed, it flaps away haughtily. The hours pass. Okay, we'll just keep on going. You move through the trees, shivering, finding only more dense forest. Kilbjorn warns you not to stray too far from where you had left the Elder. Okay, hours pass. The pitch black of night has arrived in the grim wilds. Bitter cold seeps into your bones, racking your limbs with pain as you move. Ow. There's no moon tonight. We'll keep on going. You move to the trees, shivering, finding only more dense forest. One searching. Hours pass. You try to keep moving through the pitch black forest. Sharp pains rack your limbs as you move. We're just gonna take more damage in the night. Okay. Just keep on going. Move through the trees. Same text. You try to keep moving through the pitch black forest. Sharp pains rack your limbs. Ow. The moon tonight. Let's go back to the pond if we can. We can at least get healing there, yeah? 14 to succeed. Oh my goodness, we got her with a 16. Wow. The odds of that were really low. Holy, okay, I'll take it. Right from the pond. The winter is so cold, it freezes your blood as it travels down your throat. Oof, ow. He sips 2. At least he's back in action. It's good. Explore a new place. Hours pass. It's freezing. We're almost dead from cold. Oh no. Did he give my helmet back? He didn't. We'll keep on going. Hopefully we can just wait out the night. 15 health left. This isn't good. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work at all.
Fallen once more.
We lost 90 health
this is
during
but
that.
the lesser game, and we can try again.
Holy moly, that
Still
was a
many who can be
horrible
saved.
run. Alright, let's change out a couple of things here. First things first, wow, that trial is brutal, man. The trial is... Ouch. Yikes. Quite painful. We didn't manage to get the alchemist one, which is what I was really hoping we could at least get. We need more food. Food's gonna be a real issue, huh? Read food. Let's drop Lady of the Lake and take Big Beast. I'm hoping they'll give us more food. Supplies we can now change out, now that we know what these do. Start off with extra food for sure. We can't do anything with the helm. I think we'll still hold on to this. I want to hold on to that. This just gives us 4 extra defense, which is nice to start with, but not what we really need. Let's grab the Knight's Sword, since we might end up fighting shadows. And this also gives us a better weapon to start with. So if we actually have combat. I mean, we haven't had combat yet, but if we actually end up having combat, then pretty good.
The kingdoms of death were once pledged to my throne. The usurper cares not for our old suits, however. He has driven the deathless from his lands.
Interesting. Alright, so we have a new map. Let's go.
Are you
Oh, for
made of
gracious
stock
sakes.
sturdy enough to weather these trials?
Oh my goodness, okay. Sure, why not? Why not have it be the first thing we do? Alright. Oh my goodness. You place your foodstuffs into a basket. Okay, so we aren't allowed to take food with us. That's fine. We get to do that. The Elder can't help but look longingly at the charmed miniature pies you recently brought. I don't want to beg, but many in the clan are hungry each night. Keep your food, sure. You can have the food. Here's the kindness. I didn't read the text. I didn't think I was going to need to read the text. Right? My goodness. How's it going, Sarah? How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Hydrate, you got it. Hopefully you're doing well. Rewarded for our kindness. We got Swift Justice. Deal 30% damage in the next combat, then discard this card. Oh. It's okay, but you know. With little ceremony, we jump into the Grim Wilds. Keep on moving, you got it. Keep on moving. Keep on moving, you got it. We're gonna blitz through some of the text since we've already read it. Nice. Drink from the pond. Yeah, we'll skip. We don't need to drink from the pond. He's still active. We have full health. Moving. Oh my goodness, we are rocking it with the dice right now. Geralt would be proud. Alright, you stumble across a small stone shrine. A roughly chiseled figure of a vulture, or is it a human? So then, let's actually give the golden prey along with him. We actually have some cash on hand. You drop a few coins into the frozen offering bowl and bend your head in prayer. Nice. Just heals, okay. So it looks like everything is mostly just trying to heal us to outlast. I see. We'll explore elsewhere. It's good to know. 2 doubloons? I know, 2 whole doubloons. Alright, we shall keep on rolling. Another roll, come on, big rolls. Reroll the 3s, because 4, 5, and 6 is a higher probability. Oh my goodness, nice. Right on the money. Still holding strong. Let's appease the crow with our crossbow here. We place the artifact at the crow's feet. Got it. The crow flaps his wings excitedly, tapping the artifact with his beak. Yes! Yes, it's perfect! For acquaintance to the treasure cove I will lead. For acquittance to the treasure trove I will lead. Okay. Then it flies off into the forest. Tree by tree it flies, like an inky black beacon, leading you to a cave. Treasure awaits, the crow squawks. If you find the shining scale, that is mine. Only appears in the night, it does. Beneath a fallen overhang of immense rock, you find a small opening leading to a treasure cave. Within the frozen cave is a singular, large chest. Small animal bones littered the icy floor. Chest. You throw open the lid and reveal a collection of trinkets and baubles. Bunch of money. Damn. Very nice. Oh my good gracious. Jeez, that was a lot of gold. Hey, the holy mace.
Weapons for the
Perfect.
righteous warriors. In this
Crow wants
case,
bow.
I guess you'll do.
Crossbow to be precise, probably because it's the only tool of man it fears. That does make sense. It now has full control over the crossbow. We'll take this. Oh my good gracious, it's insane. It's a lot of money. Within the frozen forest, within the frozen cave, is a singular large chest. Looted again? Question mark? There's nothing to loot. That's what I thought. Okay. Hours pass. We can now talk to the crow again, go to the treasure, we can continue to move. Let's just move. Look around, let's keep on moving.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
It's true.
Hello there.
Hey, how's it going, Underlord? How you do today? Hello, hello, welcome. The pitch black of night has arrived in the Grimwood. Bitter cold seeps your bones, racking your limbs with pain as you move. Ouch. We'll just keep on moving. Hours pass, we keep on moving. We're just gonna keep moving here. 3. I'm assuming there's 5. I think we have to do it 5 times. My guess. It feels right. If after 5 that's not the case, we'll do something else. 4. 5. Okay, now are we good? It is still night. Okay, let's go talk to the crow. He struggles to kindle a torch, let alone yeah, that's okay. Crow, can you help us? Oh my goodness, what a horrible roll. Yeah, I'll take that die. Any number is a good number. Thank you. Talk to the crow again. Crow cocks his head and speaks the common tongue. How now, wanderers of the Grim? Are the wanderers lost? Do you require assistance? Yes. Here, take the... Man. I'm trying to hold on to that. Can't use this yet. We're gonna have to give him the sword. Place the weapon at the crow's feet. Ah! Wrong one. Crow moves the equipment disdainfully with his foot. What bavin rubbish is this? The talking crow's eyes glow red. That's not good. Okay, he flaps off. Keep moving in the pitch black, and we die.
Every failure in combat
Oh
can
my
be balanced
good gracious,
by
I swear.
success on the table.
Okay, so it seems like this is there are only 4 things we can run into. One of them being the treasure trove, if we're lucky. We're gonna drop this card, but we don't have the capacity to do this right now. It, for some reason, keeps being at the very beginning of combat, or very beginning of the run for this encounter. It's a bit much. Dark Killbjorn, we're going to have to jump on this one in a minute. Maybe a little later. Might want to go to the shrine when you fall below 50. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go and do some cycling. But we need, like, either more money or more equipment to do this, it seems. So let's go and grab something else instead. Something food-related, right? Like that's probably better what we should do. If we trade food, we then get food later from the Bitter Winter, which is good, but I don't know how much food we're going to get to start with and if we're actually be able to afford that. So hopefully there's another food-related one we can grab. I guess they're good for weapons, but we need a food-specific one. We have damsels still, right? Good deep water is an option. might have to go with Faye, but I know we can get cursed, which could be pretty bad. Yeah, we don't have a platinum card, true. We can pick any of the platinums. I was going to do Lady of the Lake, but that's not one that's going to give us food. None of these give us food, unfortunately. Just a reveal map, gain us fame, give us gold, get us equipment, and give us maximum life. And this one's probably weapons, I imagine. So, I don't think that's specifically what we want to go for. Gives us equipment. We specifically need foodstuffs. Unknown sounds good. Yeah, I'm just worried that we're not going to have the food that's necessary. We have to give food to all these villagers. You know what we should take? Is Elder's Gift. We'll take the boon of additional fame. We'll take the fame boon. Because with more fame, we can use more equipment. Right? We can use better equipment if we do that. And that way we can use like the pious robes or the armor of gluttony so we can actually gain more food. Also, now that I think about it, we should drop... I want to keep those. That's good. I want to keep that. That's fine. The jousting armor here requires increases the difficulty of strength. Complete strength challenges this. Drop you. Because that armor is not really that useful for what we're going to do. We're going to grab the food ring. The ring of food. Where's the ring? Where's the food ring? Eastbound. Ring of food, there it is. The ring of food is occasionally discard a non-food card, or optionally discard a non-food card to gain 2 food. So it's good for, like, emergencies, right? Wish you would be a real platinum card. That would be pretty cool. If you actually had, like, cards of, like, pure platinum. But then again, it's like a very D&D-esque kind of thing, right? Platinum is a currency or something. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Kilbjorn, we'll have to do your mission another time, because we don't have the capacity to do it. We just can't right now.
In this land, each faction tears itself apart against the other, and all go hungry and wanting. That is because
Perfect
the game
timing.
is no longer ruled
This is the
by a
timing we
mind
want.
as vigilant as mine.
What is this? Steadfast daggers. Damage reduced by 30% for the next combat. With like weapons. This is what we want. Gambler's Banquet. Receive +2 food after every dice gambit. Which means Kilbjorn's thing would be amazing right now because we'd get so much food. We'd get so much food if we did Kilbjorn's thing now. Hey, thanks everyone for voting for the extra health. That's great. Use that. It's great. Ooh, if we can succeed on this, this could be massive. There's only red and green, so you can vote for any of them and they'll end up occurring. We return to the cottage. We need a success. We need a success. We need a success. Yes. All right. You're surprised and relieved to see the sisters greet you at the door, both fully grown adults. Yvonne greets you with open arms, and Yvette sulks in the corner. Thank you for your assistance the other day. As promised, here is the citring vial. I've already filled it from the waterfall. At the beginning of each map, gain 1 life card. Until we find the old maiden and we use it. Yvonne insists you stay for some pies before you leave, fresh from the oven. +3 food. It's very good.
What do you think happens to the mind when one returns from death in this way? What happens to the heart?
One night you wake to the sounds of a rusty wagon wheel passing on a nearby trail. Cautiously, you sneak closer to observe the scene. A drogger of skeletons. Is that a group of skeletons? Is that what that means? A drudge of skeletons? A drudge of skeletons is slowly dragging a wagon of corpses through the forest. And now I want to know, what is that? A drudge? What kind of group is that? They seem oblivious to your presence as they continue on their journey. Attack them, follow them, ignore them. We're just gonna attack them immediately on the first time. I imagine we'll run into another one of these later. See what happens when we attack. They turn at once to meet your challenge. It's a drudge of skeletons. We've got a sword and our crossbow.
I wish you no harm. Yet we know what you must say.
Oh, it slows down. Okay. Oh, I don't have to press and hold. It's just tap. Gotcha. Okay, if you could stop reviving, that'd be grand. Stop reviving things. According to Google, it does tedious, menial, or unpleasant work. Ah, okay. Hard work at boring and unpleasant tasks. It is not related, not respected to other people. Okay. So they're just doing monotonous work. You hope your efforts will allow a few souls to rest in peace, rather than to share the fate of the bones you just vanquished. New fame. Store, I've got no money. Do I have anything I can sell? Not really. What equipment do you have? Useful stuff. Just don't have the money for it. I can't buy it with even if I sell stuff. Bummer.
Seek, but do not starve.
Oh, the moonlit journey. An uneasy silence fills the air on a moonlit night, prompting you to continue your journey without stopping at camp. Or we can just make camp. We'll keep on going. We'll make camp. Ignoring the dire threat at the edge of your mind, you make your camp and spend a restless, though uneventful night under the stars. Okay, so I was wondering if that like turned us back or if like some sort of event happened. Off we go. Although you keep one hand on your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself as a threat. Ooh, hey, healing us up. Nice.
The well-fed are unpredictable. The hungry always seek a meal, through force if necessary.
Here we go. We'll go ahead and we'll give them 3 food. Please, my children are starving. Here's 3 food. You hand out some food, a few villagers grab what they can and run off. Claim you have no food or give another 3 food. I'm gonna claim I don't have any more food. You're lying! A woman calls out from the back of the crowd. Fight your way through the crowd, try to push your way through. We'll try and push our way through. Crowd moves forward, tearing your clothes and pack. Ow. Ow. Ow! Oh my good gracious. So I guess we get... Holy moly. I was gonna say, I guess we take 1 pain card per toil, but I think we took more than 5 cards. You do what you can to protect yourself without hurting anyone and flee. Oh my good gracious. That's insane. You hope that they manage to find food elsewhere somehow. We lost Gilbjorn for 3 turns. Jeez. Drudge. A person who works in a low servile job. Abjectly submissive, slavish, or a suitable, of or suitable to a slave or servant, of or related to servitude or forced labor. One of the 3 explanations. The last one, the servitude or forced labor, makes sense since they're just like pulling a cart with dead bodies in it. That makes sense. Essentially being oxen, but undead. Oh, thank goodness. Please. If we could just get a little more food here, that'd be grand. We'll re-roll these dice. If we fail, it's still fine. We just end up in some combat. That's fine. But since it's a dice game, we do get some food. So the lady flags us down. Help me, my cart is broken. Why, thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind as to give me all your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed daggers from her corset. Come on out, boys. You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding. Bum, bum, bum. You're stuck on this road with us. No, no, no. You're stuck on this road with me. Pow! Oh, he has a bleed effect. Poke. Poke. Oh, I can't dodge that one. I tried to block that one. I have to dodge those. health is doing very poorly today. What? You actually hit me at that range? Great though. Wow, I was able to shoot that quite okay. Whipped it. I tried to like quickly fire those off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, jeez. I go for a bash and he goes for an attack that I can't block. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not the style of attack I was expecting. I was expecting a big wild swing. Oh, okay. I went for 2 attacks I shouldn't have. Wham! Getting annihilated here. This is like our worst attempt at running through this ever. We've had 3 deaths in one run.
You should
I don't know if
focus
we've ever
more
had
on
that happen.
defense than offense, I think. The opportunity to strike back
Goodness.
will always present itself.
And we did start with such a low amount of health because, ouch. Not encounter. Equipment. Okay, equipment. We can go ahead and drop some stuff here now, which is nice. So the shield is something we wanted to play with, but we don't need it anymore. So we can go ahead and we can drop you off. Let's go ahead and drop you, and let's try getting the equipment I want. Can I get something that's more useful? Not really, can I? We got a helm, we got armor, we got legs. No, I take that back. I think we just keep that sword, I think. I think we keep that. Might need to do all the things to get from giving food or something. This is looking like a brutal setup. Yeah. I think we might need to get more food-related encounters. We were going to be getting food from her, but didn't get any time. We'll try it one more time before we swap it out. Yep, you managed to make a new Twitter account with completely new personal information. Learned your lesson. Not be so toxic. Hey, you know, lessons learned. You become a better person. Life goes on,
At
right?
least some are keeping the old magic alive,
Right?
for better or worse.
Learn from one's mistakes and grow as an individual, right? That's our goal. Always to be better. Hey, thanks for the food. Thanks for the money, everyone.
Of
We'll use
course,
it for food.
in a world that has lost all of its wonder, violence, muscle, and brute strength still remain. So like the usurper in all its ways.
Remember, C isn't going to work. Only A or B. You can choose A or B. You were cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers. Greetings, friend. One of them begins. Are you in need of supplies? The group explains that an evil ogre has stockpiled rations in his cave, not far away. They intend to fight the creature and retrieve the goods to feed their families. Would you be willing to tag along for an equal share of the food? Yes. You set out at once for the ogre's lair. Along the way, they explain exactly what sort of beast is awaiting you. The mayor went to visit his prize-winning horse last week and found nothing in the stall but a torn saddle. Your companion exclaims, "Not a drop of blood. The beast must have picked it up and taken it home to eat. Ignore the farmers for the rest of the journey. I will listen to more stories from them." "It's huge and nasty," the taller farmer says. "My cousin saw it eat 5 live chickens in a single bite while it was stealing his cows." Okay. "It knocked over Chester's pie wagon, right over with a single swipe of its mighty paw. He lost his entire day's supplies in an instant." Oh my gracious. Okay, another one. "It ate my nephew's dog right there in front of him. Little Joseph was out collecting firewood when the large-haired beast plucked his dog off the ground and swallowed him in one bite." Ask whether any of them actually... Yeah, have any of you actually seen the ogre? The group is suddenly quiet as they exchange glances. No. One of them offers, "But my aunt Maddie swears that it ate all of the radishes in her garden." "Monster's lair is just up ahead," one of the farmers comments sometime later. Is it now? Is it now? A deep voice inquires as the monster in question strolls into view. Uh-oh. The speechless farmers hastily retreat as the ogre stops and inspects you. My name is Thomas, and this is my domain. What business have you here? Demand to return to stolen food, attack immediately. We're gonna talk to the guy. We'll talk it out first. Give us the stolen food. I have stolen no goods from these humans. What food I possess, I earned with my own hands in this forest. Your desperation does not give you the right to take what is rightfully mine. That's what I was picking up from the way they were talking about him. I think everyone's like eating their own dog or eating their chickens, but not actually telling people because they don't want people to know that they have, like, you know, food. Okay, you have to do this. Number 1, a giant bowl of yogurt, or number 2, a bunch of chocolate-covered nuts. Ooh. I mean, chocolate-covered nuts are delicious, but yogurt's also really good. That's a tough one there. Alright. I believe what you will, warrior, but know that I will defend my home. He lifts his weapon purposefully, saying, I may be more reasonable than most of my kin, but thought without action is pointless after all. Fight? Refuse to fight? No, we're not gonna fight. What? The farmer cries incredulously. Are you siding with the hulking monster? Despite their outrage and frustration, the farmers can do little but give up and return home. Yeah, why would we do that? A reasonable human, Thomas comments, turning to you. You are rare. You are indeed a rare beast. He gestures to a waterfall behind him. My dwelling lies beyond the waterfall. Would you care to join me for a game? I have a few visitors of your intellectual caliber. Okay. I may have a magical trinket. I'd be willing to bet against you. Just to make things interesting. Absolutely. Let's do this thing. Cards, dice. Play a game of manual dexterity. Oh, we're gonna do dice, of course. It's all about dice. You follow the ogre back to his lair and sit at a stone table opposite him. What takes your interest today? Cards? Dice? Dice game. 14! Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. But we've got our companion that gives us 1 extra die, so we do get to, legally cheat. Ooh, that was really close. You almost had 2 6s there.
A win here sets the tone
my
for your
good gracious.
challenge.
He didn't stand a chance. Doesn't stand a chance. What have I been losing to? Bad luck. Yeah, just really bad trials, like ridiculously tough trials. But the dice games we've been crushing. Look at that, we got a maximum roll. Critical success. You play the game well. I will have to do better in the future. Thomas admonishes himself. He reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, would this be of any use to you?
Well done.
A token. Check. Yes. Every time. Perhaps another game. He takes a sip of tea from a bone cup as he decides the next game. Sure. All right, let's do another one. Oh, yikes. Sorry. Thomas plays the game with both skill and luck. Never mind your loss, he says. Clearly you've never played that game before. Perhaps another game? I have not played many games against humans. Mostly they try to kill me. Lucky for me, the fairy folk are more civilized. Yeah, dexterity game. Alright, here we go. Oh, which one's this gonna be? Oh, it's static? Oh,
The pendulum swings like a scythe,
they're static.
bearing hope
Easy.
or failure.
Easy peasy. Perhaps I've grown lax from sitting in the forest by myself for too long, Thomas grumbles. Here. Do any of these interest you? Thomas pulls some items on the, puts some items on the table for you to inspect. Ooh, what does this do? Alright. Bash buff. Stun duration increased by 20% when using Bash. Nice. This is the one we need to take, though. As much as I want the other one, we need this one. We don't have the fame to use it yet, but we need this one. The ogre stands, saying, "Thank you for your visit, human. I have enjoyed this afternoon's diversions, but now I must tend to other matters." You bid the ogre goodbye and head back into the forest. Nice. What a pleasant guy. Yeah, no, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, Straw's right. We've been struggling.
You continue to involve yourself in northern affairs. Imagine what you could have achieved if you devoted yourself to study.
Urus. Urus, a young warrior from the north, proposes a hunting contest. This farmer kindly saved my boy instead of handing him to the Empire. I will rid the land of the boar destroying his crops in thanks. Who will be a worthy opponent? As you step forward to accept his challenge, the farmer warns. Not only have they been wreaking havoc on my fields, a huge white beast ate one of my lambs. I hacked off one of his tusks, but he still roams. Okay, I just gotta say real quick, reading this at the very start where it's like, who's a worthy opponent? I instantly had a flashback to playing Kingdom Come Deliverance when it was us versus... Oh man, I can't even remember the guy's name anymore. It's been, what, almost 3 years since we played that game? When we went and did that hunting competition, and we were like trying to hunt down rabbits, and they're like camouflaged so well in that game. This is like the first time you use a bow in that game too.
I've waited 100 years for my revenge. It appears I must wait 100 more.
Oh, calm down, buddy. We're moving. You and Urus shake hands before heading into the fields. Paying heed to the gnarly grunts echoing in the distance. Okay, big success, let's go. Oh, that's not even close to big success. Oh, that's not even close to big success. The ground trembles as a huge white boar with a single tusk appears behind you. Before you can steady your weapon, he gores you with his tusk and tramples away. Ow. We're in entry 13. What a weird number. Okay. Usually they're by 5s. That's odd. Okay. You waste time tending to your wound as Urus lays claim to more boars. The dealer raises the dice game target by 2. Yeah, we can survive on that. We've got the ring that gives us a +2, and we got our buddy that can reroll a die, so we should be okay still. You continue hunting until the sun begins to set, and then haul your kills back to the farmhouse. Urus paces in front of a pile of dead beasts at the farmers as the farmers tally the kills. 17. Woof.
Games within games within games.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the 4. Ooh, that's bad. I need a 6. A 6 is the only thing that'll succeed. Oh, good luck. Beat you by 4. Urus is the winner, the farmer announces. I'm grateful to you both. My fields will be safer once more, says the farmer, embracing his precious flock of sheep. Farmer. Another time. We'll go back. Whoop. Hey, we get to heal, but we don't have anything to heal off of. We have money though. This is good. Buy equipment. Can I buy anything useful here? I can only buy a holy purification bomb. These are limited, right? Yeah. Thanks. I really like this armor of bloodbane. Yeah, it's not that good. No. We'll buy the holy purification. It's still something we need. We'll swap out our crossbow for that. Crossbow just needs us to use it a bunch. Okay. We shall leave. Let's actually go and swap this back over. Keep using crossbow for a bit. We haven't run into undead in a bit here. Oh, okay. Back to the alchemist again. Right, we need red. We need red. No! You know, fame's actually important. We could use fame. We could use some fame. Let's go all blue. Ooh, that's a big whiff. Right, we need to make sure we get blue or yellow. If we get a red, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. No! Well, that's really bad. As you sprinkle the red beetle into the flask, the liquid instantly loses its green and turns a dull brown. The elixir bubbles and froths before exploding with an earth-shattering bang, shooting fragments of glass and brown goo around the room. We lose our bunny for 3 rounds, we gain a curse, and we gain a gold pane. Lost in sand. The desert crossing encounter is added to the map. In every encounter, there are pain cards drawn. Jeez. Well, that sucked. Anytime we take a pain card, we're gonna end up getting one of these. So let's jump on it. What happens? There's
Another
actually a
step
token for
into
it.
the emptiness. At least one hopes.
Wait,
Keep on walking through.
we can get a token from
Time
this.
while you may. You see how the game changes, how its pieces move around.
This might actually be a
Sometimes
boon.
under your control, and sometimes not.
This could be a boon in the end. Speaking of beetles, did you know a common red food dye is made to crush beetles? Yes! Yes, I did. Isn't that red 42, or am I incorrect? The food dye red 42, isn't that crushed beetles? Or am I wrong? I feel like that's what it was. Alright, we just need to pick not failure. Okay, so this guy right here. You find a safe passage through the desert. But we don't get the token, so we have to fail? Interesting. Okay, we'll actively fail next time. Move to the next map. I don't have money! No! Oh my goodness, it sucks. Bummer. Got some health back, that's good.
Do what you can to find more food.
Pick not failure is a good strategy? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna... This isn't good. We're gonna have to murder villagers here. As you can see in the top right, villagers lost. A limit of 10. We're gonna fight our way through the people. Your companion backs away, saying, "There's no glory in fighting starving peasants." Another trio of... oh, gracious. Yeah. That's them. One of the new arrivals shouted. That's the war. Oh my, it's the warrior who befriended the baby-eating ogre. Oh my goodness, it came around to bite us in the butt. Look at that. Amazing. Man, this temperance run is really tough. We might need to skip this and go do a different one instead. I don't know if we have the cards that we need for this. Murder all these poor farmers. Through. Oh, what the bombs? That sucks. We're gonna definitely lose this because we're not allowed to kill more than 10. Well, too late. We've now gonna be killing more than 10. There we go. There we go. Nope. Yeah, this is a real bummer. I was hoping we'd only fight some of them. I didn't think we were gonna have to fight all of them. Yeah, we just need so much more food when we do this run. Okay, we only had to do some. Interesting. So we didn't have to kill them all. Maybe we just had to get their health low. Last peasant throws up his hands. Give your food then, mercenary, but know that your greed has cost these men their lives. We lost 7. For killing peasants, you will not win the gold token. Yeah, I already knew that was going to happen. I don't even think we're going to succeed
Hunger.
on this. We're close to
It
starving
chews at
again.
you. This whole land is starving, and you are left
and the children
with
just
only
stole our
hard
food.
choices.
We have a chance to get our food back, but not... No. Missed it. Yeah.
Perhaps
The
you should
fiends
have
get away with the
taken
one
your
of your
time.
food, leaving you shaking your fists in rage. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna succeed on this. On closer inspection, you recognize the eye patch of one of the particular skeletons that belongs to a hungry peasant who fell to your sword. There's no time to speculate on how the slaughtered farmers came to be animated by dark magic. The monster approach, weapons ready. Oh, geez, I thought this was just going to be the end of the, like, us walking away, but, never mind. Never mind. There's actually text for us that we needed to actually read. Well, we actually have the weapon that we wanted for this.
There are no innocents in battle.
Oh, I was supposed to. We got ambushed, so I couldn't swap out my my gear. But I need to switch to our purification grenade instead. Okay, it goes right through the shields. It's pretty cool. Keep getting these shots off. And we get 25 in total. Is there a card that allows you to be a cannibal at the expense of life? No, we just slowly lose health as we go. Yeah, just like what Straw said there. We just lose health as we go. You leave the broken bones of peasants scattered across the field and continue on your quest. Yes, we were forced to continue on. I wanted to go to the other two cards that weren't flipped over yet. General store, I've got no money. Any equipment that are new that I need to read to understand? Nope. Leave? Oh,
A
no.
balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Okay, we were able to turn back. Thank goodness. Fallen treasure. Oh, thank goodness. Ring of food. Yep, we're going to be taking that. You. And we'll just exit the cave successfully, taking 0 damage.
That will set you in good stead from here.
What does the Pious Robes do precisely? The Pious Robes makes it so instead of losing 10 health, you lose 1 permanent health when you starve. You lose 1 permanent health when you starve. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness, we haven't gotten this card in a long time. To your surprise, you chance upon a wooden cart stacked with pies and fruits. Your stomach rumbles at the sight. Hungry peasants surround the cart, counting their coins worryingly. You sense that the prices yet be quite steep. An old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Exotic fruits, but I don't have any money. Chester passes you a bag which appears to be pebbles. Huh. He insists that they are fruits in the desert lands, encouraging you to bite into one. Inside is a soft, spongy flesh that tastes of blackberry. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while, as if remembering a happy memory, before finally deciding on the price. Oh. We can pick any card. Doesn't matter. I can't pay for it. Pay him. You don't have enough gold. Mr. seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave. Yeah, we don't have any money. Surrounding villagers. I've got no food. You turn out your pockets, revealing no food. The mob disperses slowly. Okay, so if we had the Pious Robes, we could do this without any food. And then we don't have to fight any villagers. That might be the way to go. We have to just ensure we get the Pious Robes. Dark Alley, Anarchist in Silent Weed, or Pious Robes. Hey! Here we go. We'll go grab those Pious Robes. We got ambushed. Oh no! Affliction of blight and silencer freed. Oh no! It's an ambush! Get in there, buddy.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
True, I am getting a little confident. You're not wrong. Bonk. You. Nope. Alright, so we've gotten those done. I think we need to do like 3 more combats with the crossbow. We can get it upgraded. Come on, Killbjorn, get up. Get up, buddy. I think we're gonna switch over from the sword to something else. We might go with the chieftain's axe instead. And we attempt again. I thought we would be fighting Shades, so at least I was hoping we'd be fighting Shades, but no luck on that. How's it going, Robman? How are you doing today? Good to see you. Starting with Pious Robes and having an event that gives maximum HP would be helpful? Yes. Very much so. Your assailant's dispatch. You pick up the equipment that drew you to this alley.
Some weapons, this one included, require a great hero to carry them.
We need 1 more fame and we'll be fine. But as you can see here, don't starve. Lose 1 max health instead of taking starvation damage. That's what we need. We need to get this thing leveled up as much as we can. Also, charged bashes is what we want to do, because ability against any enemies, unlock the token. If we can get that token unlocked, that'd be great. We could use more fame, but let's see if we can find some useful equipment here. Ooh, nice. If you start with the Pious Robes, they still have the fame requirement? Yes. Take the gold or get food. No, we'll take the gold. 2 food is all we'd get otherwise.
Gasping with each step, hoping to survive. Find
clicked too
food
quickly.
if you can.
I clicked way too quickly. That sucks so much. Don't we have the... Oh, no, we ended up dying that run. Okay, no, it's fine. I thought we had the blessing with the elixir of life. I was like, no! She gave us some food, but a larger quantity, not just the 2 that we would have gotten from the gold. Got to click Hackney? Yeah. No. Turned out it was fine. Turned out it was okay. Turned out everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything went exactly as it was supposed to. We've done this run 3 times now. I just forgot what we had. That's all. Hooray, monies! Thanks, everyone. Goodness. We will journey out of here. Good gone. Yeah, false alarm. Thank goodness, right? Yeah. Oh my good gracious. Wait, yep, you won't be able to see the doctor for like a year until it opens up again? That's insane. There's no other doctors you can try and track down? That is crazy. You have to wait a year? Holy. What does King for a day do? Nothing. Right now, all of the yellow stuff does nothing for some reason. I don't know why. Only greens and red options. Only green and red options. I think it's because we haven't unlocked those cards yet, or those effects. I don't know why. But, yeah. Alright, we head along. I think this is the last map. Hungry peasants. Here, we'll give you food. I will give you the last of my food. We'll hand out all of our food, it's fine. I've got no food. Let me through. Wretches. I don't have enough fame. That's a death.
You must learn to manage your resources better. This is the simplest part of our challenges.
This is a really tough challenge. But hey, we got 1 token, so that's pretty good. We'll take it. For beating Thomas the Ogre, we gained Gladiator's Visage. Gladiator's Visage. Words. We got something out of it. Much better than the last 2 runs. This one's really tough for us. We don't have the cards we really need for it. We can try and move on, or we can jump back. We could also reduce strength and attempt it with different things. Yeah, 3 runs so far. Brutal. We just don't get them in an order that's useful to us, unfortunately. Supplies-wise, we can go ahead and drop that sword. I think... I mean, we could try something new, but I kind of want to go do strength. Strictly because we have a lot of equipment that, like, would take advantage of strength bonus. Like doing the strength run. If we could finish it with this armor. Right? Right here. Strength plus. Increases the difficulty of strength. Complete strength to unlock this token. Bond, we'll drop that. I'll drop you. This, oh, we don't know what it does. With. And then there's the other helmet that we can do, but it's not part of this grouping. Supplies, we would drop the hammer. Seriously, how far are we on this? We got 6 out of these. Oh, we stopped after the battered helm. We do that. 14 fame for armor. It better be something worthy. Yeah, true. We'll see. But I kind of want to do this run here. The super strength attempt. Now, if we do that, having mount lifts is probably best because we have that shield, which is really important to keep us alive. Melee tank, huge success.
Smith, and a fine one. Of all your companions, I respect her the most.
Any chance gambit, lose your companion for 3. Huh. Encounter-wise, we'd want to change some stuff out, of course. Maybe not, actually. A lot of these are the same olds. We'll drop Goblin Town. We'll take... Wait, where is it? Wasn't there one for Malekith's, like the underneath? Let's take the Fable Beast, because why not? Actually, we'll take Lady of the Lake, why not? We'll take that. That's fine. We'll try and get that together. This one's still fine. Fight Thieves, Fight the Empire. Good number of token guys in here. Supplies. Equipment-wise, we don't need massive armor for success here, so we can actually drop some of these. Drop you for the gambling mask, because there'll be dice on this run. So let's go ahead and let's grab that. Gambler's Head. And Tiger's Ring is reduced pain cards. Nope. Drop that. Already got Gambit's Jewel. Limited on these. Food, blessed life. Feared pain. Oh, reducing pain cards actually isn't bad. Death resistance. Actually, what is this one? Oh, they inflict less damage. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay. Let's try this run real quick here. We have 2 pieces of equipment that we can upgrade from this. But I'd like to go ahead and give it a try. Man, look at the Brimstone card. My goodness, this Brimstone card is awesome. Alright, we'll go ahead and we will skip through the text because we've already done this before. We know exactly what's going on. Alright, here we go. It seems your armor did little to protect you against beasts, Maximus exclaims. You look down your armor, a only tattered and bloody mess of metal plates and leather. You must seek out a smith that can repair it. Because jousting armor is in this, the dex strength will be harder. Jousting armor defense is reduced to 0. Ah, okay. Jeez. Plenty of food. Here we go. Alright. So we're lurking again? Alright. Hopefully you're doing well, Sleepy. We head to town. Alright, for this one, we want to go for the item, because that gives us max life. On it for, wow, 11 max life. Used to be 10. Sure, here you go. $5 for 11 extra max life. That gives us 10, or it gives us 11 as well. So it's beneficial. Whenever we increase our maximum life, we actually gain that equivalent amount in total life. Whenever we lose max life, we lose non-existent health first, like of the container, before our active health pool, which is great. We will fight to defend the woman, as we have in the past. Let's do this thing. One of these days, you'll be awake enough at night to actually watch the stream. One of these days, your sleep schedule will get all wonky and weird.
I'll have you know my friend here is still far better than you.
I'm gonna drink this. Fill up my health.
I hope this works.
Ow. He goes. This is immune. Forgot we need to drink our potion immediately, so we have that extra health. So we can deal with the others. We can do it at camp too, which is nice. Get some equipment from the fight. We get Winter's Bane, excellent. Versus the Neglected Blade, yeah, I'll swap that out, thanks. And a health potion, excellent. We will camp. We will use artifact. Use the artifact. Use artifact. Use the artifact. Healing spirits. There we go. Break camp. Wasteland, wetland ambush.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
That's fine. I got all the health I needed. that was the important thing. We need to go and boost up our health here.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Whoop. Bashing and slashing. Bashing and slashing. Bashing and slashing. Okay. Good. Ow. Wasn't fast enough. Took a little damage, but we're okay. We're fine. An acceptable amount of health loss. We're above 50% health. Got some fame. Bunch of food. And more food. Thank you, everyone. King's Road. No, turn back. We'll check out these other cards. exactly what we were looking for. That's okay. Go for the Phalanx and Steel, or Trappers, Berserkers. We'll go for the Berserkers. We got the Winter's Bane, which is finishers, right? We need 7 more finishers on Northerners, and we have that unlocked. Let's get on it. Yeah, so option A is do nothing, option B is we lose food, and option C is we do nothing. And those votes.
I hope this works.
Big dodge. Dodge him. Okay. Bam. Followed by finisher. If we can get our big hits in, we almost guarantee an option for a finisher, but we can't get hit in between like that. That's a big no-no. Not allowed. That shield, thank you. There's trappers in the back I need to start focusing on. Alright, finisher. That's 2 out of the 7 that we needed. 3 out of 7. We won't make it this round. We can get darn close. You go. We got 3 of them. 4 more, and we've got that token. Or the shard, rather. Not a full token. Hopefully we can find the goodies around the side of the road. Oh, easy! Holy moly. Nice. New helm. Oh yes, we'll take it and I'll wear it. Or at least I think I could wear it. Either way, we've got Blight. With a Dazzling Sword. The Dazzling Blade's actually not something we need right now. We're going to be finishing off the other one, so let's go ahead and let's go for the chest. Fight the Blight. We'll see what's inside that chest. Who knows? It could be anything. Okay, yeah, we are wearing that helmet.
We could have simply walked away, but no.
Okay. Keep on wailing on him. New shield, please. Oops. Oops, new shield, please.
That helps.
Okay. There we go, thank you. Let us get hit, because that does a big bunch of AoE damage. Okay, finish him. It's not a northerner, so it doesn't count towards our numbers. But we can at least clear him. Is this the run where Z beats the game? No. We're still a ways off. I think we have like 6 more that we haven't even gone through yet. Alright, hopefully we find something good in that compartment. Come on. Ooh, big fail. Bummer. No empty compartment, just nothing in there. Alright, and we leave. And we go to the forge, so we can go ahead and upgrade the one item we want to. Alright, ask about the jousting armor. Ask about the charm, ask about the ogre. Jousting armor. Well be it, she gasps. If it isn't the jousting armor, I dare say it's seen better days. Oh, we were currently wearing it. You should take it to Anders. Who are you? Blacksmith's daughter. Yep. What's up with this charm? Okay. What about the ogre? Yeah, fine. Fine. Have to go and increase stuff. That's fine. Go to the forge. Cool. We just gotta make it to the next map. Fountain of Youth. Okay, come on. We need the big successes. Success all. Alright, we just get food out of it. Oh, maybe a lake. Definitely check that one out. Let's go up first. Swamplands. Ooh. That's a brimstone one. After another day of rainfall, the marshland swells into a swamp. Water and mud obscure the path ahead. As you press on, every direction begins to look the same. 15. Yikes. Really high. 2 5s or 6s? No good. No luck. No luck at all. Disoriented, we walk around the bog. Okay, we just have to keep rolling until we succeed. The difficulty slowly decreases as time goes by. And yet we still can't succeed. Ooh, can we consume even more food? Goblin Retainer. That'd be a good one. Alright, Lady Lake.
Old spirits dwell in these waters, and old power they offer. Still, I would not trust their terms if I were you.
The Lady Lake calls you to her shores.
Now you can reap the rewards of your justice.
Justice. Does 135 extra damage to thieves. It's pretty good. Let's see. Causes knockdown against thieves. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a flourish. Cool. The waves of Lake Nevian crash upon the rocks and surroundings. Okay, so it's just a free weapon, I guess.
Taking orders from a goblin. You're lucky I came along, given you're the type to do whatever anyone asks of you.
The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in a panic. As you watch, a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window, dangling from a makeshift rope. He bounces painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle door flies open, guards assembled, armed and angered. Oh, that's right, we defend the goblin. Yeah. The goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss. I need a moment to recharge this. Help me, and I'll split my takings. I got a decent weapon. Not the best weapon out there to do this job. Alright. What's he give us? Before you can reply, he throws you an item from his sack. Here. Retainer, take this. Money and... just money. He only gave me money. Dude. We have to get rid of the guards in a quick fashion. This is a timed combat. Okay, let's take these guys out. We have 1 minute to clear them. It's gonna be tough to do, honestly. Tough for us to get this done in time. Okay, come on. Shield. 15 seconds. Oh my goodness, he just shot all of his friends. Did you see that? What a helpful guy. he just shot straight through his friends. If it wasn't for him, we might not have made that. We did take more damage than necessary, but I wanted to blast through so we could get this token here. Hearing the shouts of additional guards, the goblin summons a portal and drags you in. The three of you fall through a seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars. Oh. What is that? We've got gold, failure, take damage, and something. We're gonna go for the something here. Ooh. Eager Pursuer is what we got. I don't know what it does, but we'll... Oh no, that's a curse. We don't want that. Redraw, please. We don't want that. That's a curse. We just only want the money. Okay. My bad. I was like, oh, what is that? No.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
You see the goblin ahead. His sack tears open and his loot tumbles towards you. 15 buccarinas. After what seems a lifetime, the portal releases you somewhere in the depths of the forest. You eventually find a path and continue on your way.
Show your worth through action.
Yeah, it only does 10 damage. We're not going to use this. We'll sell it if we need to. Your majestic disappearing act has become the talk of the town. We gained 4 fame. Nice. We got the token. That's the goal. Grabbing tokens. Continue on. A column of smoke and the clang of metal are the first signs that you're in the right place. Perfect. There you are. Blah, blah, blah. We read these already. Almost broke. Show Anders the armor. Ariadne insists. You lay the remains of the jousting armor onto the bench. It is barely holding together. The plating is dented and jointedly frayed. I must admit, it's normally only horseshoes and farming equipment I mend these days. It's quite an honor to be working on the jousting armor. Argu's father made this suit, you know. Ariadne scoffs and leads you away from the forge. Well, I'll be here a little longer, he explains as you leave, but if you can't make it back, we head into the town of Cottonmore next. Let's get go on our journey. Okay, so we just automatically use repairing that one. It's kind of what we wanted to do, but also kind of a bummer. I wanted to fix our helmet. Because then we can get that upgraded. We get a token from that. Okay, so we can fight... I don't know if I need those. I guess we'll go for the thieves. I guess we're going to be fighting the thieves. We might as well swap over to a thief-specific weapon, yeah?
Your artifact is empty
we'll
now,
use law and
and
order
will be
anyway.
of little use to you here.
Wasn't expecting to, but okay. Why not? Why not? Law and order. These clubs seem to hum, almost eager to crack heads with and enforce justice. Jeez, these are pretty good. No. Big kicks. And we'll go flourish. Nice. Again, took a little too much damage, but not too bad. Alright, now we grab some spoils, hopefully. Big rolls. Wow, we've been getting some really bad rolls. Snake eyes, come on. Oh my good gracious, off by 2. We just have not had any real luck. Guess I'm ambush. Okay, so we'll go with that one later. Go here first. Our health's a little low. Alright, perfect. Ooh, Ambler's Hood. Yeah, we need that. We need that badly. Enter the cave and take the equipment. We will wear this instead. Again, after the first roll of the Dice Gambit, optionally re-roll all 2s and 5s. Let's go. Which is the start of each map. Optionally bet 7 gold. that you'll give at the end of the... Yeah, we just need to make 250 gold out of it. Okay. Flop over. Let's try and get out. Oh, whiffed it. A little too early.
What an unfortunate time for your
That's
skills
alright, it's
to
only
leave
5 health.
you.
It's fine. We'll live. Okay, Heart of the Departed. This is a new one. The town of Hull has been hit hard with an outbreak of corruption. Oh no, we've done this once before. The dead are piling in the streets. We need to go ahead and grab the dead. Our job is to go and grab the dead. We need a big dice rolls here. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Oh, there we roll all 2s. Oh my goodness, that thing is so really good. Let's see what we got. 13 on there right now. Or no, we got 10 on there right now. I need 6. Nah, not enough. Grab 14 deceased. On the way back. This is a really tough one. Yeah, reroll those 2s. Yeah, we can't even succeed with that. I need to go and grab another one. It's fine. 16 as a target's really tough. We have to have a 6 and 2 5s minimum. Yeah, we get 25 gold for it though. Still rolled high. We'll have to try again on that. Extra food. Thank you, everyone. Ambush. We have to be very careful. We only have 12 health here. It wouldn't be too hard to die. Gotta use Malthip's shield here.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Sure, please. Nope. Watch out. Go. Oh, fire. Oh. Not good shield, please. Thank you. I'll be taking that. There we go. Even unlocked. Kill multiple enemies with a single weapon ability. Or a pair of light weapons. Oh. Nice. New achievement. Cool. With the thugs subdued, we search the area for supplies. We get even more food. We have so much food. We continue on. Alright, how's the shield? Or how's the armor, rather? Bet 7 gold to receive gain item at the end of the level. If you have, oh, okay, if you have full health. No. Definitely won't have full health at the end of the level. Blacksmith, you find the forge at the gates of the town of Cottonmore. A column of smoke billows from the stack, and you hear the familiar clang of metal. Anders greets you as you approach. It seems like so long since I worked on something so fine, Anders smiles. It is an honor to finish the work of what Ari's father started. He belts an armored plate with a hammer, but Imperial steel is fickle. You have to get the forge to just the right temperature. The plate drops into the trough of water with a hiss. I'm heading to Evergreen. Oh, are we not going to be able to upgrade anything else? Maybe there, and I'll have an update. Oh. I kind of wanted to upgrade our helmet, too. That's a little unfortunate. Well, that's unfortunate. Muskets, steel, or trappers, and frost. Okay. Back over here. How close are we? We need 4 finishers. That sounds right. Alright, let's see if we can get that here. See if we can take him down. See if we can take him down. Without going down ourselves, by the way. We have no health.
I'm no happier to be here than you lot.
Okay. So much for that shield. Let's see if we can take out one trapper.
Thank you.
Let's get up, please. No! Well, that's not good. Yep. That's not good. I go and shield bash one and immediately get hit from the side. We got one token out of that, but not the token I was aiming
Take
for.
the battle to them next time.
I didn't realize. So now I know that, man, we've had no progress today, at least in terms of stories. But we've gotten tokens. I didn't realize that the jousting armor would completely lock down the armorer the whole time. That's pretty brutal. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. For escaping with the Goblin Thief, we gained payment due. Interesting. Alright, let's give an attempt for actually success on something. Let's do a different round. We're going to skip Temperance and the others.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
We're gonna go ahead and try the others here. We've had very, very poor success today. So we're gonna do Devil
They've all
instead.
come from the downtrodden and feel that we have been unheard. Some of us ascend to great power regardless.
No companions allowed. Interesting. 4 lives hang in the balance as a mysterious stranger offers help for a price. Chance. Be prepared for chance card games and Empire. Prepared for combat against the Empire. We'll take... Cart. No. Not cart. We don't have a high enough chance on that. Maiden. Let's take... Payment due. Be underneath. Gift. Oh, we don't get many encounters at all. Alright, we're gonna have to stick to ones we know are gonna be good for us. Unlimited platinum cards for this run? Okay. Where's the priest? Right, so blessing, fame, weapon, different piece of equipment. Do this instead. Do that instead. Weapons. We're gonna be fighting the Empire when we dealing with chance cards. Empire. So you're good against Empire. That's up with the Harvest Blade. Have to get that unlocked. Higher burden. The bomb that comes 30 damage and does Empire. Yeah, it's fine. Killable. Maybe plate might be good to go with. We drop those. Ice ropes just in case food's a problem. Better helm because that'd be a good helm to have. Actually, no, we need chance helms. We need the Mask of the Holy Fortunes. We can block or this guy because it's against the Empire. Okay, so blade. We can drop that. Let's get a shield instead. Reveals a map. Thieves resistance. Bash buff. Eat less. Actually, this one could be useful for that other run. Temperance. The Aegis. That could be pretty good. You get a lot of defense on this, but Defense adds +1 to weapon charge. Defend adds +1 to weapon charge so we can block. Every third step does not consume any food, and we can reflect one-handed weapons. I think that's good. We'll take with us... I was going to try and upgrade this thing here. Just need to use the blacksmith token to upgrade it. Let's take... for stun resistance. Crossbow. That could be good. This one, a big weapon. Oh, we get 6 things as supplies? Holy moly. Okay. Running the Empire, so we should grab you instead. And the last thing I'll grab is some basic armor. Okay, there. That'll be a pretty good setup, I think. The thing is, for the chance cards, we only have one thing that helps with the chance cards. We don't have anything else. Just only 6 encounters, 6 pieces of equipment, and 6 supplies. It's gonna be a wild run. Very short. The only thing for Empire that we're really going with is our Worker's Hammer. And the only thing that's going for the chance cards is our Holy Fortune's Mask. Everything else is just helping us get that equipment. Encounters. Yeah, because we don't have a companion, so there's no downside to this. But instead of that, let's actually go ahead and just grab the cave. No, Dark Alleys, yeah. Dark Alleys is better. Because we get the option if we already have the equipment, we can grab something else. It's better. Go ahead and we'll do this instead. Is there anything else like last minute changes? 6 supplies is crazy though. Yeah, Empire Bane. Or a weapon. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do this run here. But we're gonna take a quick break. Take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water and stretch my legs. I'm gonna do that right quick. I'll be right back, everyone. We're gonna do a quick ad to try and get rid of pre-roll ads for people that are jumping in for the second half of the stream. I'll see you in just a moment, everyone. Hang tight. Alright, we're back. We're back. Went and poured myself some more tea, stretched my legs for a quick moment, and we're ready to get back into it. Whoop. Here we go. Alright, let's give this one a try.
Those who travel with you are more than mere pawns in this story. They have their own goals and their own needs. Yet their stories have ended, or they would be here by your side, would they not?
Ominous news. Yeah. Good to be back, Robman. It was such a long journey to go grab more tea. You arrive at a tavern one evening, anxious to settle beside a roaming fire with your companions. As you enter, however, I don't have any companions. What are you talking about? As you enter, however, you are surprised to find no familiar faces. Oh, because our companions are gone. After a meal and several hours of waiting alone, a priest rushes in. Your friend Ariadne lies stricken at our temple. Oh, that's not good. You arrive at the temple and find Ariadne lying in a simple bed, attended by a church official. He explains that she has been stricken with a dark magic that is slowly draining her life.
Let's see what the smith can achieve.
Somehow, this malady resists our attempts to cure it, the official says sadly. It's as if her very soul was poisoned. I'm sorry, her time is limited. The official leaves, shaking his head. It is not my place to say, the young cleric whispers, but perhaps there is another place you may seek help. In my work, helping northern refugees, I've heard tales of their high... Oh yes, the High Priestess. We've met her. A mystic of sorts, who moves freely between the realm of men and the world beyond. If anyone could help your friend, it would be her. You know that the Northerner Priestess will not see you unless you possess enough blessings. But you have a few options. I don't have, like, any blessings on hand. With the young cleric's help, you ready Ariadne for transport and leave the temple. Oh my goodness, she's like right there. We're not gonna have enough blessings at all. Found the youth at the start. Huge! Okay, come on, we need the success. We need that success. You're surprised and relieved that they're both adults. Thank goodness. Give me the thing. And one blessing. We only have cards to get us 2 blessings,
times
though,
are so dark, you are lucky to have allies willing to assist.
You're walking past a black, plain-looking carriage when the door suddenly opens and a huge pair of hands lift you inside. What? The carriage leaps forward as the doors shut and you find yourself sprawled on a seat opposite a large, powerfully built, but unusually ugly man. Okay. Lord Apollyon requests your presence, the half-ogre... Oh, it's a half-ogre, that makes sense. Declares. The creature is silent the rest of the journey until you arrive at an impressive manor house. You exit the carriage and are brought into a large hall for an audience with Lord Apollyon. Ah, the great adventurer himself, Apollyon begins, smiling broadly and stepping forward to greet you. He bows slightly. Demand to know why you've been summoned? We'll greet him graciously, that's fine. I have heard of your exploits. I too am but a servant of the Empire and its people. I'd like to offer my services if you ever have need of them. Don't presume to wield a sword or dodge a claw troll as well as you, of course, but I do try to support good people with supplies and such, especially heroic figures such as yourself. Apollyon invites you to stay and entertain him with stories of your adventures so far. He seems captivated by every word, and several hours quickly pass. You're out of here? Alright, sleep well, yep, have a good one. You lead an incredible life. I hope you return again soon with more enchanting tales. Apollyon takes an item from many adorning the walls, saying, please, accept this paltry gift. Perhaps it will keep you, perhaps it will help you rescue your friend. Oh, pious robes. Yeah, I'll take those. Could be useful. Allow my coachman to take you back, and please come visit again anytime. Lord Apollyon. Okay. Elder's gift. There are no platinum cards in the deck. Yeah. Alas, the raiders have destroyed the village, the elder explains. We have not of value to steal. Mind, I fear they attack us for sport. Let us give you some advice, he continues. Preparation is key to victory. Never been a quest without first stacking the deck in your favor. Hooray! We got our 8 fame. Hooray! We've got our new armor. Which isn't as strong, but does give us the don't worry about starving problem solved. Also, we're going to start working on bashing to try and get that up and going. He looks at you through pale eyes. May our deeds of greatness ever regale in song and be and told in tale. May you ever be remembered. Thank you. Check out the basic sword here. Talk to him
You
again.
have to wonder why anyone would help you. At least my motives are clear.
You return to the fine manor of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. How goes your quest to save Ariadne? Lord Apollyon asks. Explain that you lack the blessings required to visit the High Priestess. Say that you have blessings required. No, I need 3 blessings. Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I must confess that I have a weakness for games of chance. Apollyon leads you to a table in another room. A set of cards is already set. Now what to do next. If you win, I will provide the blessings you require. Wow! Apollyon nods as he adds, yes, I have the means. You'd be surprised what magical trinkets end up in my possession as part of my work. If I win, then, you must pose for me for my next portrait. It'll be titled Champions of the Empire. Perhaps I shall have a statue of us made as well. Okay, he gestures for you to sit. I'll even stack the deck in your favor. After all, I enjoy the excitement of a game and care a little for actually winning. Okay, sure. I'm sure you'll do well. Okay. Not the failure. As long as they don't pick up the failure, perfectly fine. Which I think is the one on the far side there. Yeah, so grab this one. Well done! Apollyon claps in appreciation. I think you've played this game before. He gestures to a darkly robed man, who you failed to notice standing in a shady corner. The man comes to stand before you. His deep voice slowly intones words in a foreign tongue. My associate is a follower of an ancient religion that you may not be familiar with, but rest assured that his devotion is second to none. As you sit through the lengthy ritual, you feel yourself drifting in and out of consciousness, whether from the drone of the voice or the potential incense, or the potent incense being burned. You cannot say. Guardian Angel. Wow, we have not seen Guardian Angel as an option in so long. Wow. Deal Opener? The first hit in combat against the Empire does 50 bonus damage. Steady Heart? Reduce failure. Huge failure is considered failure in the precision game. No, it's really good. Allies return. Revive your champion on the beginning of each new map. Nice. We got 5 now. You suddenly awake, Apollyon watching you with mild amusement from across the table. I expect you'll want to begin your journey to the High Priestess immediately. I sincerely hope your friend makes a full recovery.
Devils wait in the darkness, but which devil will you focus on?
Free Traveler. As you pass near a darkened alley one evening, a darkened and mishappened hand grasps you, pulling you close to the darkness. You stand at the precipice of ruin. The Dark Lord has taken an interest in your destiny, and even now is engineering your downfall. The hunched creature pulls you with surprising strength further into the shadows. But I can help. There is magic that can help you beat him at his own game. We can craft it, you and I. Doing so may test your spirit, but that's better than eternal darkness, eh? He looks up at you, his yellow eyes glowing faintly. Do not fall to despair. We will meet again soon. Alright. Figure that one out.
You must ponder the ties that begin to bind. The trap is slowly laid for you.
You cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey to Mount Praetus. You're surprised, however, to find a band of northern warriors waiting for you. The High Priestess is expecting you, the leader of the band declares. What? With their grace and protection, you quickly find yourself once more in the ritual house of Esmeralda. Esmeranthia. I know why you've come, the giantess begins, moving to inspect Ariadne. She quickly sneers, saying, It is no wonder your holy people cannot heal her. This is no minor curse or spell from a magician. A beast of the underworld has tainted your friend's spirit, and without my help, she will die. Esmeranthia pauses to consider you, her gaze boring into your soul. I think your fate will be to one day destroy the one who brings ruin to my people. Until then, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, yes? The Queen of Frost sends you to another room as she prepares the ritual. Many hours later, you are summoned again. You find the Queen standing over Ariadne, who, apart from being famished, appears fully recovered. Leave when you are ready, Esmeranthia declares, turning to leave. But heed my warning, hero. A shadow hangs over your soul. Stray but a little, and you will fall to the ruin of us all. Malcolm's told you he's going to the village to of Rumstock to investigate a rumor of a magical artifact. Ariadne explains as you leave the ritual house. I was to meet him there some days ago. Okay. She's conscious now, so that's good. Some health. Nothing special.
I cannot understand how you come to be here now, given the challenges that have stood before you.
Your magic. As your journey towards Rumstock, you are disquieted by an increasing number of rumors concerning the village. It seems that every traveler coming from that direction has heard of terrible ritualistic murders being performed in the woods nearby. The rumors also suggest that the mage responsible has been captured, disguising himself as a bard. Oh, jeez. One fellow declares, I saw him with my own eyes, and he has the look of a killer. Don't worry, continues the man. There'll be justice served for these poor souls when the necromancer burns the stake. Village Rumstock. Alright. Malaclips has gotten himself in trouble again. Donation. What is Deft Eye? Slower spinners. No, we'll stick to just getting some food. Gambler's Banquet is just literally too good. Great traveler. You were camped on the side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appear behind the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it. The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows and sits next to you, although somehow the fire fails to illuminate his form at all. The spell that the spell that would be your salvation requires several unique ingredients. The cloaked figure explains. The first task will be to harvest the horn of a diabolic creature. I know one that will be easy to overcome, he says, producing a silver whistle from his cloak. Strike quickly, though. He pauses to add, or it may escape, and you will spend countless lifetimes regretting it. Oh boy. The whistle releases a sharp note, and a fiery portal appears between the two of you. A short horned creature steps out of the portal and the portal closes again. Hey, Theophilus, you called? The demon asks, looking up at him. The child-sized creature seems oblivious to your presence for the moment. Strike the creature from behind. Ask him for his horn. We're gonna ask for his horn. What? You want my horn? The little devil exclaims, looking around. You brought me here so this mortal could harvest my horn? I thought we were friends. Attempt to strike him? Oh, we'll talk to him. Little devil disappears in a puff of smoke and ash. Oh, well, okay. Theophilus shakes his head with a sigh. You have cost me, mortal, but any punishment I inflict would be nothing compared to the fate now. Oh boy. He clicks his fingers and you suddenly wake up alone by the side of the road. Well, that was a thing. Buy equipment. I don't have money for any of that. Sell equipment. Anything I'm not using. I can sell this. 19's not enough though, right? Yeah. I believe. Ah! Lord Apollyon. You return to the fine manor of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say another of your friends is in peril, Lord Apollyon remarks. How fascinating! I'm starting to get suspicious. Getting suspicious over here. You relate some detail as to Malchus's situation. He lives in dangerous times indeed, Apollyon says, shaking his head. You have a plan to save Malchus? Lord Apollyon asks. You explain that you have not yet visited the village of Rumstock to assess the situation. Oh, okay. I expect you'll want to travel there immediately in order to save your friend. Would you like transport there? I'm feeling a little too indebted to this guy, so I'm going to say, no, we're fine. As you wish, Apollyon says. Well, I won't delay you any further. Good luck on your quest. Yeah, let's, we'll come back to him. Hey, gold. Thanks, guys.
So the noose begins to tighten,
Thanks, chat.
and we question
The
the
money's
very
appreciated.
stakes.
Oh, actually, that's enough that we can go buy stuff next time we run into a store. You arrive at the outskirts of the village of Rumstock, where Malclips is being held captive. Oh, we just like literally just leave the map. Okay. Yeah. All right. A wooden stake with brushwood piled around it stands at the village center. A few peasants stand around, talking eagerly about the impending doom of the so-called necromancer. You track down the town mayor, who, despite your pleas, refuses to consider sparing the mage's life. The creature is bound head to toe in blessed iron, and he'll stay that way until burned under a full moon. But decent folk from this town have been murdered, and I will see to it that they receive justice. Complete his innocence. And who are you to be that we should listen? The mayor exclaims. It will take more than words of a nameless mercenary to free this creature from darkness. Okay, so we have to have you help. You return to the Vine Manor. How goes it? Confess that you cannot convince the village to free him. Say that you have a situation. I can't figure it out. These dreadful peasants in the province could be savage folk, he declares. But I have a solution. If you will but play the cards once more, okay? If you win, then I will use my considerable influence to spread word of your great deeds in service of the people. Bards will sing of your praises across the empire. The rebel love nothing more than a hero, a real defender of the people, he exclaims dryly. If you help, it'll help. I'll even have my personal herald accompany you. Okay. Your needs are more particular in this case, so I must insist that you up your ante. If I win, you must stay and entertain my guests with tales of your adventures. What do you say? Does the prospect of winning another hand entice you? Yep. That's the spirit, he exclaims with a laugh. Okay. She offers to help. What's... Oh, she adds an extra card. She has an extra success card. Please do. Duplicate this card. Alright. That's easy. Yep, that's the one. Another win, he exclaims. You're adept at both combat and the finer art. I shall make plans with my associates tonight to support your cause, Apollyon declares. By the time you reach Rumstock, your name will be legend. 28, wow! That's nuts. Holy, okay. Nice. Your fame in the region grows. Extra food. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we approach the village. At your approach, a woman tending her garden spots you. She sends her child to fetch the mayor, and minutes later, a throng of other villagers appear, led by a bald man. Look! Someone calls out. The hero of the empire is in our village! You're here for the demon, of course, the mayor says as he approaches. You must have heard that we captured it ourselves. The peasants all cheer. Don't worry, the mayor continues. We intend to burn it during the full moon. You ask the mayor to take you to Malclips, who you find sitting in a small cell bound in silver chains, set with glowing runes. With some effort, you manage to convince the mayor to release him into your custody for proper disposal. Nice. I'm sure you know best when it comes to creatures of the underworld, the mayor says, but we have the fire planned and everyone is coming. Perhaps you could stay and just until the full moon? He asks hopefully as you lead Malclips away. At the edge of the village, the mayor reluctantly removes Malclips' chains and stands well back as you leave. Thanks, Malclips says. These country folk weren't kidding around. He goes on to relate how he was set upon as he entered the village, being accosted for some local murders, including magic. It sure seemed that they knew I was coming. And where did they get those anti-magic chains from? That's a great question. Anti-magic chains in a podunk town? You film Apocalypse in on what happened to Ariadne. What about Estrella and Kilbjorn? Kilbjorn, he asks, as you begin your journey back towards the capital. Here we go. Another problem, I assume.
So many enemies await you.
Ransom.
So many would stop you moving forward.
The next day, you stop to rest at a small inn. There are a few other patrons as you consume a sparse meal before retiring to your room. Moments later, you hear the noise at the window. It suddenly opens, allowing a hooded stranger to slip inside. "Relax, your sword-arm mercenaries," the woman exclaims, warding you away with an open hand. "I seek only to deliver a message from our colleague Kolbjorn, your colleague Kilbjorn. Has been acquainted with by the guild. Acquired by the guild, rather. You see," she continues, leaning against the windowsill, "with recent setbacks in our income potential, we've had to expand our enterprise with kidnapping and so on. And a rival tribe has a impressive bounty on your friend's head. It's all just business. For just 150 gold, you can buy your friend's life back. Bring the gold to the East Market Square and someone will contact you. Otherwise, well, I can't say how he'll be treated by those barbarians." The cloaked woman says she ducks back out of the window, vanishing into the darkness once more. We go again. I don't have the money for this. We're gonna be, like, indebted to this guy. Ooh, that's the plate I want. Let's get that armor. We're wearing the pious armor for right now. Let's grab this instead. Grab this instead. Alright. I think she's so tall. Wow, she's tall. No wonder she's able to pick up an entire anvil. Holy. Ariadne. Steel and flesh both subscribe to the same rule. If you hit them hard enough, they do what you want. When active, Ariadne performs powerful attacks that cause high armor damage. Stay close to charge her ability faster.
You make enemies so easily.
Whack him. So good. Okay, down you go. Missed my target, I hit the guy behind. I didn't hit him. There's a lot of them. Huh. I ended up not taking damage from that. Definitely should have taken damage from that musket. Okay. Nice. Getting closer to getting that token unlocked. Your assailant's dispatched. You pick up the equipment that drew you into the alley. Alright, when you get charged bashes going. Oh yeah, I'll swap over. Extra food. Nice. Easy success. Recover some valuables from the fallen opponents. Reveal 3 equipment. Or sorry, 3 encounters. Great Traveler General Store. Oh my goodness. You're camped on the side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears beyond the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it. The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows to sit next to you, although somehow the fire fails to illuminate him. The spell that will be your salvation requires several ingredients. Yeah, okay. First is the horn of the diabolical creature. Yeah, okay, we failed that one last time. I know of one you can overcome. Okay, this is all the same text. Fire your portal, yep, same thing. Alright, this time, we tried to talk to him last time. This time, we're just gonna strike. With a mighty blow to the head, you knock the devil unconscious. Soon, you have to remove one of the beast's horns, and you've removed one of the beast's horns and handed it to Theophilus, who places it in a sack made of the same dark material as his cloak. The next step is normally as difficult to achieve as obtaining a devil's horn, but luckily is with us again. The agent of your downfall has provided us with exactly what we need. He gestures, and your skin begins to glow. To possess so many blessings is rare for a mortal. I shall add their power to the mix. Theophilus opens a small vial towards you, and with a sickening tug, you feel some part of you torn away. Pick one. This one. Oh, okay. This one. This one. Okay, good. I'm like, please, the others are all really good. I don't want to lose them. This will do nicely, Theophilus says with satisfaction as he seals the urn. Never lose hope, mortal, he calls as he returns to the river. The Dark One may still lose his prize yet. Okay. Equipment, we can buy the helmet. What are we currently wearing? Nothing. Yeah, this will be good. This will be really good for us. Definitely want that. Foods, we'll leave. Okay. Let's go see what the situation is first.
Your allies, of course, help in times of trouble, but when the tables are turned...
Okay, we need to have the money first. You find yourself in the eastern district of the capital, approaching the markets. The Thieves Guild would undoubtedly find you there, demand the ransom gold. Okay, back off. You turn down a different alley, unwilling to deal with the Thieves Guild until their ransom, and the ransom demand. You vow to find a way to save your friend. I'm out of... Oh no, we're not out of food. I thought we got 6 food left. You return to the fine manor. You say that another of your friends is in peril? How fascinating! What are the odds? You relate some detail as to Kilbjorn's situation. We live in dangerous times indeed, he says, shaking his head. How goes your quest to save Kilbjorn? We don't have the ransom money. I'd like to help if I may, he says in earnest. Would you mind terribly indulging me in another little game? If you win, then I will give you the required gold to pay the ransom for your friend. You don't need to repay it. No strings attached. If you win, shall we say, if I win, shall we say you owe me a day's service, he suggests. I have business interests in the northern hills that require some important deliveries. As you know, the land is still rife with northern warriors, despite the Emperor's claim. How about an adventure? Kilbjorn's life could be saved with the turn of a card? Sure. Excellent, he says. Let's begin. Okay. Yes, I'm definitely gonna get duplicate that, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. This card. I had to watch the replay. I had to watch the replay on that. But we have the Guardian Angel just in case we mess up. So between having the mask, which makes one of the bad cards marked red, so we know not to take that, having Ariadne, who lets us duplicate a good card, and having the Guardian Angel, which lets us redraw if something goes wrong, should be good. We'll be able to keep this up. Ah, you win again! I think perhaps you're working a con on me, He laughs. With a gesture from a small humanoid creature brings you a chest of gold. 150. I hope with that gold, you get your friend back in one piece. Do visit again sometime, and let me know how it went. More food. Thank you, everyone. Definitely need the food. You find yourself in the eastern district of the capital, approaching the markets. The Thieves Guild will undoubtedly be there and demand the ransom. Approach the markets. You enter in a wide courtyard filled with stalls and milling citizens. Within moments, you're roughly drawn into a shady corner, protected from prying eyes by a variety of hanging carpets. Hello again, the cloaked woman begins brightly, her two beefy companions silently taking position on either side of you. How did we go? Are you saving any lives today? You hand over the sack of coins, which is promptly seized by one of the large men. Hope that wasn't too much trouble for you to get your hands on, the woman comments as the coins are counted. Eventually the man nods to the woman, and the two men leave, taking the gold. No hard feelings, hey? It's just business. The woman smiles, drawing up her cloak. Suddenly she dashes away, vanishing behind a pile of rolled up carpets. For fame. 54 fame, so much fame. Afraid that you might have just been hoodwinked, you wander back through the crowd in time to see Kilbjorn being thrown from a moving wagon. You paid them, he said, standing and brushing himself off. I owe you my life. Kilbjorn relates his tale of capture and confinement by the guild. Estrella wasn't with me when I was taken. I don't know what the fate befallen her. For the last one of our companions.
One has to wonder why a sudden wave of carelessness has overtaken your allies.
Oh boy. High treason. A herald enters the marketplace and announces that Captain Estrella Fiore, traitor to the Empire, has been captured. She has been sentenced to death by the Emperor himself, the herald continues. Let her fate be an example to all who would consider defying his will. It won't work, interrupts the commoner. The more executions he hands out, the more the free people will rebel. The Emperor is cracking down on the lawless running rampant in the city, the herald responds. And you sound like a rebel yourself. Discreet inquiries lead you to learn that Estrella is being held in a remote Empire stronghold, but nobody claims knowledge of where it is. Oh! It's like way over there. Okay. How will we ever rescue Estrella if we cannot find her? Ariadne asks in anguish. Yeah. Know who to go talk to.
And
Old
here
maiden.
is your reward.
Yes!
At least in potential.
Yes! Okay, we finally did it. It's taken us so long to do this. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. But not once has one helped me. You have something I desire. Give it to me, and in exchange, I will offer you something no mortal has ever beheld. Yeah, take the potion of youth, please. Yes. Discard, discard. Yes. She pours the entire contents of the vial into her mouth. Woo! Token. The Maiden. Oh my goodness, it's the exact same Maiden card, just turned platinum from the first game. But that is the same Maiden card as the first game. That's amazing. Within moments, the potion takes effect. The old woman transforms into a youthful maiden. I thank you for your generosity, mortal. Now I may continue helping your kind for centuries more. Please, take my offering. Gain fame. The Elven Ring. Blessed traveler.
The days came and went. The world has left them behind.
At the beginning of every new map, draw 1 blessing card. If you have 2+ blessings, use 1 to discard. Let's just rotate blessings, but not hoard them. Very interesting. Now, tell me, what do you seek? We need money, just in case. Got enough food for now. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that is what you truly wish, I grant it in abundance, she says sweetly. 30. Dang. Good. Whoa, 20. Oh my goodness, 50 bucks. 50 buccarinos. Huge. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, we got this. We got this. We can do this. We got this. We got this. We're going red. Full red. All red. Only red. We need red. Oh, okay, blue. Oh, oh come on. All right, we need Malaclips. We need the preparation ring. We need the was it the Lord's Diadem or whatever it is. We need to go and get a bunch of stuff to do this because I can't get red.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
All right, well, we just need to make sure we get gold or blue. Gold would be best, blue less so. There we go. If we got red, we explode again and we get that curse. All right, we're getting 2 food cards. We'll take them. 10 food. Wow. 5 food. Whoa. Okay. Jeez. All right. I'll have to keep going with the alchemist. We still get free stuff.
Everything is a wager, but our difference is that we understand the game must have rules and definitions if it is to bind.
You enter a tavern one evening, just as the gang of soldiers rise angrily from a table, leaving a well-dressed citizen seated. "You cheating son of a harpy," one of them yells. "Gentlemen, please. I cannot help if Lady Luck has taken to me this fine evening." Nobody's that lucky," the soldier exclaims, drawing his sword. The other soldiers advance around the table. The unarmed man suddenly leaps from his chair and ducks behind you, saying, "Mercenary, I implore you. I am a humble and honest merchant in need of your aid. Please. Save me from this band of treacherous fiends whom I have offended merely by playing fairly a number of games of chance, and I'll pay you in with gold." "Hey, that's our gold, Hansel," the soldier cries. "Defend Hansel? Get out of the way." Nah, we'll defend Hansel, it's fine. We're a mercenary. Our job. "We warned you, stranger." Hansel runs and hides behind the bench, his money bags clinking loudly as the battle begins. Oh, could you just go deal with this riffraff? That would be so incredibly kind of you. I'll pay you handsomely. Off you go. Oh, it's only the one guy. Woo! Now.
Time to wreck this joint!
Pow! Pow! Oh, whipped him. He hits like a truck. Now. Bam. Nice. Crossbow. Nice. We got enough of them.
Nicely done.
Woo. Having dealt with the threat of the vengeful soldiers, you return to find Lucky Hansel lying still behind the bench, a northerner warrior crouched over him. "A man who cheats has no honor," the northerner says matter-of-factly, sheathing his knife and hefting the merchant's money sack. You will not cheat me again. The Northerner moves to exit the tavern, Golden Hands. Search Hansel, stop him from escaping. We'll search Hansel. Ah, it was the right call. You discover Hansel to be wearing an item that might explain his recent run of good luck. Oh, really? That sounds like a card that I need. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, the Gambler's Gem? Yeah, I'll take that. At the sounds of more Empire soldiers approaching, you decide to follow the Northerner's example and exit discreetly. Yeah, let's go. Hey, traveler. One day you come across a man wrapped in a torn gray cloak, sitting on a rock by a path through a sparse wood. Greetings, mortal, Theophilus utters as you stop. The next element of our magical salvation is approaching, he begins without bothering to stand. You will meet a traveler on the outskirts of the forest. Trade with him to obtain the feather of an angel. Do not reveal that what use you would have it for it. I wish you luck. Theophilus sits quietly as you continue on. Not long later, you meet a dwarf, bristling with bags, sacks, and other knickknacks. Let's trade, he suggests. I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial transaction. Trade for the feather. As it happens, I do have an angel feather that I traded from a kobold mystic in the western provinces. Do you need it for anything in particular? The dwarf asks shrewdly in negotiations. I will not have you help. I need you to help against the other guy. I think this is the second one. Ooh, that's bad. Redraw. Again. You managed to convince the dwarf that the feather is probably a fake, with little more than a few beads, and the torn half of a map you found in your pack. Dwarf is barely out of sight when Theophilus is suddenly beside you, saying, "That dwarf has never had such a valuable prize in his possession, and perhaps never will again. But now it is time for the spell to be completed." Theophilus takes the feather and adds it to the spell concoction. The vial gives a silent flash, a bright flash, then returns to normal. At last, he cries in excitement. After all these years, I will be free. You lunge forward, reaching for the vial, but Theophilus is already opening it. Grab it. No! Theophilus cries as he wrests the vial from his grasp. Please, mortal, you do not understand. This is my only chance for freedom. Ask him to explain himself. Drink it? Oh? Explain yourself. We're not drinking it immediately. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Go for number 4. I was like you once, full of purpose and an inflated sense of destiny, Theophilus says bitterly. I dared to stake my soul on a card game. I've been enslaved since before the Empire formed, before even the Dragon Slayers waged their war. I have seen and done things that would drive you to madness. Without the fire, I would suffer countless lifetimes more. Drink the content? I kind of want to drink it. Alright, what are you thinking? Alright, chat, what do you think? What are you thinking? Do we drink it or give it to him? He's kind of a shady guy. I mean, naturally, you know. Literally, he can't get into light. He's like constantly shrouded in shade. But I mean, he's trying to help us, but he's really more trying to help himself and using us to help him. I'm not sure. You think give him the vial? You think giving him the vial's a call? I kind of want to drink the contents because I'm curious what it does, but I think you're right. I think giving him the vial is probably the right call. Even if he ends up being a demon that like escapes, we now know that he's been talking about the Lord this whole time. We know that he's been telling us that the curse is in the cards. We know that something fishy is going on with that Lord because he's willing to throw so much like goodwill our way. So it's definitely something shady with that guy. I think we can trust him. I think we can trust this Grey Traveler. I agree. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. You give it to me willingly? Do you know your every deed? An exploit hero? I do not, my goodness, reading. I do not know your every deed an exploit hero, but I do know that this is greatest mercy you will ever perform. Theophilus drinks the contents of the vial. I now have one last game to play, that I may win my freedom, he says as he fades away. Okay. You return to the Fine Manor. Here we go. Apollyon, what do you have for me? You say that another of your friends is in peril? How fascinating! What are the odds? You relate the detail of Estrella's situation. We live in dangerous times indeed, he says, shaking his head. I see you still bear the marks of battle yourself, Apollyon remarks, sending his butler for a healing potion. Oh, yeah, I'm missing 2 health. What? Huh? I'm missing 2 health, buddy. 50? It's insane. How goes your quest to save Estrella? Ask for help. I need help figuring out how the heck to get to her. It is no trivial thing you wish to gamble for this day, Apollyon says, looking concerned. Even I cannot sway the Emperor's decision on your friend, and helping you intervene would be tantamount to treason. Perhaps if you win, then I could give you the means to rescue your friend, Apollyon concedes. But if I were to make such a gamble, then you must risk something equally sufficient. Apollyon leans forward, fixing you with his gaze. If I win, you must serve me until I release you, or until I die, of course. Apollyon smiles softly at the suggestion. Well, champion, Apollyon says, clearly eager to begin the game. Are you willing to gamble one life for another? Yeah, that's fine. Apollyon smiles wickedly and deals the cards. So I can't win? Duplicate card? I mean, I can't win, so let's go pick the special one, yeah? Sure, well, let's redraw. Any chance they... Nope, no they don't. Okay, we literally couldn't win. There's no options. There's nothing we could do. We had, like, everything in our favor. We could duplicate one, we could double draw, we can do a second attempt, and we had a duplicate of something we wanted. And now you are mine, he says, standing. He gestures for you to rise, and you feel unnaturally compelled to do so. Follow me, hero, and we shall see what mischief we can put your talents to now. Apollyon leads you through a door, etched in strange symbols, and down a long set of stairs into darkness. Your old life and the fate of the Empire is left behind forever. Huh. I'm trying to work that one out. I'm confused. I'm not like mad or angry or anything. I'm just Probably win that. Maybe what we need are encounter cards that place cards on the field. Remember, because we had the, if we have the chasing the goblin, if we have the goblin chase, that would do it. Because then there's like 3. There's a chance that that would actually link us up. The goblin pursuit or whatever it was. I think that might work. That might be what we need to do. We do that, and then because there's also that curse that like created that sand dune thing. So I think if we do the goblin one, that might work for us. We'd have to be lucky, and it ends up being any encounter on this map, but there might be others we can do that with. Anyway, we got 3 tokens regardless. So anyway, we still got some progress. We're restoring the maiden to her true form. We've gained the maiden. For practicing your aim with your crossbow. We've gotten the loan shark. What? Okay. We're trying to defend Hansel the gambler. We gained the ring of concentration.
The impossible seems out of your grasp, at least for now.
Yeah, I think we're like either we're missing cards or some others or something. Wow, we were really struggling with these now. Still 3 others we could try. Encounters. I'm assuming the maiden is just like a more powerful version of the old lady. It's my guess, at least. Loan shark. I'm gonna have to think on this one. This one's got me stumped. This one we just need to like set up like more food and better better weapon gain for temperance. But devil, it is a card we're missing. No, there's got to be a card we're missing. Now let's look at tower.
You bring me word of the world outside. Good. Let us see what the cards tell us of the time that precedes us.
Man, the difficulty spike in this game just became insane. It just like doubled in difficulty. Let's take a look at this one and see how this one we would set this up. The tower. A sorceress is besieged by Empire soldiers. Rumor has it, she holds knowledge sufficient to the Emperor, or significant to the Emperor. Ascend the sorcerer's tower, guarded by levels of traps and strange magic, to find the answer you seek. Food. Appease the stone gatekeepers with offerings of food to ascend the tower. Okay, so we need food. We're going to be fighting the Empire, and there's going to be chance gambits, okay. Card gambits, specifically. Take the blacksmith. The loan shark, because why not? The alchemist, because come on. The goblin tracker. The rest should all be food-related things, right? That might be fine. Red Maiden. 2 more options, which will be you? No, alleys are better. So we get an option. Depending on what we need. Where is he? There he is. Okay, we're fighting the Empire. That's a good one. What about these new? I don't know, those marked as new. Yeah, it's the only one marked as new. We should do that. Let's see here. Chance cards, we can do. Shuffle less shuffles. That's good for me. Food's still a thing, though. So we'll go ahead and take the pious robes. We don't need gamblers. We'll take you. We'll take you. Gambler's hood. Just need bashes. Here, we get this armor as well. We'll have a strong, sturdy armor. Let's see. New. Concentration. I am curious to see what that does. Do food, will do rain, will do gluttony. Empire. Use shield for Empire. No. This one helps reveal the map, though, which is quite nice. Gives us more health. And health when equipped. Well, this we can just go for the basic shield. Doesn't require any fame. Go for the one that gives us extra health. That sounds pretty good. We get 3 pieces of supplies. Go to the blacksmith floor. Go to shops. Run a blessing. Reveal map when we leave. Rarely do we run into that. I guess that does make it easier to tell if we want to stick around or not, but that's fine. Good golden mace, I think. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna go with for this run here. It'll be our option. But unfortunately, we actually have to end it here today. We have to end it early. Gotta end it early. I have to get up way earlier than normal to tomorrow, so we do have to end it an hour early here. But we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be playing more Hand of Fate. We got more Hand of Fate to play through, so we'll be playing more tomorrow. So no worries. We'll be back around. We'll be back around. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. I will see you tomorrow for more Hand of Fate. Take care. Bye-bye.